What's up, guys?
What is up, everybody? I'm here with my friends. We fucking just had a podcast. It was amazing. We talked about Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We talked about planning my birthday celebration.
What else?
We talked about La Russell. We talked about business opportunities. We talked to Chris Bertram about driving.
Did special guest Chris Bertram.
We talked about our favorite. What were we talking about? We talked about
favorite Thanksgiving foods. We talked about horror movies. We talked about not doing Christmas too early. We talked about Roe versus Wade. No, we didn't talk about that. But we talked about a lot of fun ass shit. And I hope y'all enjoy it.
Hey guys, love you. Thank you.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
I challenge everybody that listens to this to get out of your shell and go do something new and fun.
Happy to be here.
Like they just slow motion.
Do you see Zach trying to pretend like he doesn't watch cake sitting videos?
Happy to be here.
There to exorcise the demons.
Wait, so your swan man is an exorcist?
Our Schwan delivery man that brought us bomb pops and chicken nuggets is there to perform an exorcism.
This needs to be made into a short
You
film.
couldn't make this shit up.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
It was already lit when Mike got here, and so I didn't really need to smoke.
I had to catch up.
And so I'm just like I'm over it. I'm like,
For the record,
let's get in here and podcast.
I grew that weed and I rolled this joint, and yeah, he just tapped out half joint and was like, "No, I'm straight, dude."
That's not I mean, I guess you're right. It was a half joint, but I mean, like, the shit went around like 4 times. I mean, shit, you got that
You
shit.
didn't tell me it was
lit,
your
bro.
stuff, Cody.
It
I
stayed
gotta
lit.
say, regardless of what kind
It
of
stayed
weed it
lit.
was, I got respect for a motherfucker that knows when they're done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people stay in the circle too. I've stayed in circles way too long.
Me too.
When I know what my limits are,
Well,
and I'm
so-
just like, I don't want it to go to waste. I don't want to be rude.
The
No,
big
that's
thing
true.
is,
Like,
I'm telling you, this is all based on the fact that we're out here on the back patio, fucking chopping it up when we could be sitting in here with a pen,
Burning good
getting
podcast
high, and
conversation.
fucking having podcast
In the warmth.
conversation.
In the
And we're
warmth.
gonna burn a bunch of shit, tell all these stories out here while we're smoking this joint, because that's what you do when you smoke weed.
that's overtime. You just got to remember to turn the live on for that. You know what I'm saying? They'll get that one way
You're
or
right.
another,
You got to
bro.
turn the live on for that.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, I'm glad that we're here now. Here, I'm gonna. You can smell this. This will just fucking brighten your day.
Yeah, you got mine over there.
Smell this guy.
Yes, I do.
Is this that
Ooh.
GG?
Oh yeah, that's just that.
You
Ooh.
got mine over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just that good old classic.
You got
right
mine
there.
over there. Mine got a
That
little smell
coffee.
to it. Look
Oh,
at
he
it.
got that lemon buckeye.
That 50 fold.
Mine got a
Yeah.
little smell
Yo, shout
to
out to
it.
50 fold.
Bro, anytime I walk in the shop now, they're like, "Yo, we just got 50 fold."
Dude,
I
we
know
should
you want
get
that 50
we should
fold.
get the 50 fold guy on here, dude. I know. I think I got to connect, and he's like, I think he's just a really down to earth dude. We should talk to him.
Most growers are pretty down to earth.
I know, dude.
In
Fred
my
was pretty cool too. He was a
Yeah.
grower. Yeah, we should get more people in to
Not,
talk
not
about
a lot of
weed.
high strung folks in that profession.
Where's
I
the
know, I love that.
non-alcoholics? You said
I got non-alcoholics. Here you go.
no. That's alcohol.
Relax, man.
He said, "Shh."
Yeah,
Relax.
simple truth. It's green.
I'm just dropping some simple truth on you, bro. I need you to pick it
Ooh,
up.
this is a cooler seltzer. You know those ones that have a little bit of derby on the top?
You know, I set it out back in the snow because they'd been sitting inside and they were warm, and I wasn't gonna bring warm beverages. So about an hour before I took off, you know, I set them out in the cold.
That's nice and cold.
Yeah, got them nice and frosty.
From the ribbon where we skate to the scissors and the tape. When I'm rapping, I'm just happy I could finally take a break.
Hey,
Come on, man. It's the holidays, baby.
holidays. Yeah, man.
You know, we got Thanksgiving. This is probably Thanksgiving if you're listening to this now,
Just
or
about.
beyond,
Yeah, nah,
or beyond. Maybe
not
maybe
beyond.
you're just catching it. You know, you're catching it whenever, right? Not everybody catches it the day it comes out. So I'm sure maybe
It's the holiday season.
it's the season, right?
You know, Thanksgiving is a thing, but there ain't no Thanksgiving decorations, bro. It's Christmas time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's.
You got a tree yet?
I don't have a tree up quite yet.
You got a tree up?
We're working on getting a tree.
You
up.
got a tree yet? Ah,
No, you.
No, I don't.
You're done.
Don't tell me you do.
I don't have a tree yet?
It's getting close.
Last
though.
year you did like right after Halloween though.
My girl literally was like, I just got a memory that we had the tree up on the 16th last year.
Bro, craziest thing. There's no downtime or anything. We went to go to the pet store to get some cat food and shit on November 1st. And when I walked in that store, through the PA was Mariah Carey. Christmas already,
too
bro.
much.
The day after Halloween, we were trick or treating the night before,
too
and
much.
then it's Christmas music on the PA.
So I don't like the reason I don't don't want a Christmas burnout. I hold off on all. So this is the kind of when it comes to Christmas movies, because I want to tap into this topic of Christmas movies.
Did you see what came out today?
Listen, I know that we're going to do a Christmas episode, so I don't want to tap in too hard.
What came out today though?
But what came out?
The Christmas Story Christmas.
Oh,
Just dropped
okay.
today.
I had that.
Just dropped
so,
today.
So this is what
Old Ralphie.
To my point is I'm gonna save all these, right? Because I can't burn out on Christmas before Christmas comes.
No, for sure.
Because if I just start watching Christmas, Home Alone, all sorts of shit right now, then by the time it's gonna be December 8th, 9th, 10th.
You'll be sick of it.
Yeah, am I gonna be like, dude? I'm gonna be over Christmas. I'm gonna be, and then we're gonna be getting into Christmas. So I like to kind of save. So I'm gonna pocket that. I already got the other staples, Christmas movies, and the decorations. The same thing, dude. It's like you kind of gotta hold off, even though I'm like, oh, it's so fun to decorate. It's like just chill.
When you got kids, it's a little different, bro. I mean, now your kid, he's super young, but by next year, bro, or the year after, like, there's going to be some feelings about it. Like, my daughter's already asking, like, can we put together a gingerbread house? Can we put the tree up? Can we, like, please, can we do it all? I'm like, just hold off.
Not till December. At least, like
one more. I mean, we might wait till after Thanksgiving. And do
it. I think that's acceptable. I think that it's definitely, like, we just watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
That's like one of the only Thanksgiving movies.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta watch that on Thanksgiving.
Okay, so yeah, we just watched that. I was like, this is in the season. We can watch this.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Nice.
I got a Thanksgiving movie for y'all. Is the one with Pauly Shore. When he goes Son-in-Law. Thank you. I had it on my tip of my tongue and then I forgot it.
Okay.
Son-in-Law. That's a Thanksgiving movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
God, it's been a long time since I've seen that.
Dude, God damn it. I'm not going to be able to find it, but there's this. I follow a really cool, like, vintage. It's like an Instagram that's like a vintage movie store type of shit, like a Blockbuster type of shit. And they got like big props, like Chevy Chase from fucking,
From Vacation
and shit. And like, and they had that with like the kind of the leaves, kind of Thanksgiving decorated, and it has Son-in-Law all lined up right there. And I was just like, okay, I didn't know it was a Thanksgiving movie, but now I'm connecting the dots. It makes sense.
Season, yeah.
We're Pauly Shore.
We're trying to ease into it. We haven't done too much. My daughter was really excited because the Santa Claus show, the Tim Allen Santa Claus show that he's doing on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
What?
It just dropped. Yeah, first 2 episodes just dropped. Tim Allen's back as the Santa Claus in a show.
I can't wait to go back and
I love
catch
Tim
them all.
In a show. It's pretty tight. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Tim Allen's kind of a conservative guy, and so he's got like some jokes in it. Like there's some like, you can't even say Merry Christmas anymore type things in there. Which,
God,
you can't. I mean, where are you? Where am I at? Where you can't say Merry Christmas no more?
There's a moment where he's like, even saying Merry Christmas is problematic these days, or something.
I mean,
like
I guess if you're famous, you probably have a different perspective because people are just coming at you.
Yeah,
here's just like paying you.
If I say Merry Christmas, ain't nobody saying shit to me. But if Tim Allen says Merry Christmas, maybe some people are like, hey, bro, happy holidays, man.
Here's $100,000. Say this joke.
But aside from that one little part of like Tim Allen injecting his like personal views into it, it's been pretty tight. Like we watched the first 2 episodes because my daughter really was like, we have to watch it. She's been stoked for like 2 weeks. And so it came out, I think, like,
and that's like just shit that we see too, because it's like the kids don't fucking care. They don't understand. They're just like, I'm just here for Santa.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, she's ready. So yeah, I've had to kind of dip my toes into the Christmas thing, but
fuck yeah, okay, doing a little toe dipping. We're not there yet.
No.
Okay, and we've definitely touched on favorite dishes, but what are you guys going number one on fucking Thanksgiving? What's that
for Thanksgiving?
What's that favorite fucking hitter on Thanksgiving, dude? That savory mouth.
You know what? I'm one of those like try to save up all of my, try not to eat like bad food for 2 days before.
Oh yeah.
But my first plate is always like carved up.
Oh, it's all carved up. Yeah.
Cheesy mac and cheese or cheesy
mac
potatoes,
and
mac and cheese, like all the bad shit.
Bro,
and then
that
the
mac
second
and cheese
plate
that
is like
they
the
bake.
Oh yeah,
like
the
real
breadcrumb topping,
real
it's
mac and
burnt
cheese
on top a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah,
our spread is usually about like 25 or 30 dishes just like set out, like, you know, because it's like all the cousins and stuff.
So where you going? You got a lot of people on your Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's like we meet at a Grange, so it's like this big open hall, and everybody lays their food out and lets their kids play.
Yeah, I'm trying to come to your fucking place.
Right,
right? That fucking sounds great.
Yeah, we go over to my wife's grandparents' house. They passed this year, and they're selling the house, but the family's doing one last Thanksgiving and Christmas at their house this year. And they got a really nice house out in the valley, and yeah, it's usually like 25, 30 people, just her dad's whole side of the family. And yeah, it's a huge spread. They do prime rib, turkey.
What's your favorite?
They
Where
do
you going?
lamb with the mint jelly a lot of times they get into. My favorite thing though.
Lamb with the mint jelly.
Yeah, they do lamb with the mint jelly. They got like a red pepper jelly, and then they got a green mint jelly.
That's an Action Bronson line.
Yeah. Lamb with the mint jelly. Yeah. Fill my belly. You know?
I'm eating roasted lamb with the mint jelly.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no, my thing though, honestly, my wife makes the best yams I've ever had. She makes these yams with the crumble topping and the marshmallows. It's a dessert straight up. Like it's the best. So I always tell people if they come to Thanksgiving with us, they gotta try the yams, because most people are like, I don't like yams. I don't fuck with yams. Like a lot of people I know are like, I've never had yams or I don't like it. They try this and they're like they're converted immediately.
Yeah.
So yeah, the yams are definitely that. And then my guilty pleasure, bro, I go way too hard on the deviled eggs, bro. I keep going back to the deviled eggs.
Yeah, I love.
That's like, you know, all the other food is great. I love stuffing. I love turkey. I love gravy on the whole shit with the mashed potatoes. I love the whole thing, man. Not a big fan of cranberry sauce, but the rest of it, I'm all in on.
You like deviled eggs?
Deviled eggs, I'm on. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You like deviled eggs?
I love deviled eggs. Yeah.
Deviled eggs. You ever had deviled eggs with the bacon bits on top?
Yeah,
the bacon bits set it
Here's
off.
the thing about deviled eggs is I have to know. I'm one of those, like, I have to know who made them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's the same slapping deviled eggs as last year, I'm on them. But
is it the paprika? Is that what they put over the top?
So here's the thing for me, at least, because I'm not a big mustard fan. So it's the paprika, but also a lot of people will go way too mustard heavy with the deviled eggs, or they'll go like into a pickle area or something like that. And it's just too much. Yep. Like I like a little bit of mustard for color, but you already got the color for the yolk. So like the mayo, a little bit more mayo, the bacon bit, the chives, maybe even if you're getting fancy with it.
I feel like I like having a kind of a diverse palate. When you think about a deviled egg, it's kind of weird, but it's delicious.
It is delicious, bro.
You know,
it is bomb.
It's the kind of thing that it's like a Krispy Kreme donut or something where you just
because it's so slippery.
It's so
like
fucking gross though. Like it's so nasty when you get it. You ever get a watery one? Come on, like you know what I mean? Like they're good, but what are we kidding? Like
you ever see them when they have them in like the deli case at the store pre-made? You're like that's not going to be good. I'm not even
joking. Like hearing you talk about how good they are, like I agree with all of it, but to the other side of the coin is that like they kind of make me nervous.
Get them right away.
If you gamble on one and hit it too late in the night,
that'll ruin the whole meal. It'll turn your stomach into liquid.
If it's dripping, it just changes the game.
Well, because a lot of times that deviled egg
you already
tray,
have it and it's dripping underneath.
Yo, dude, I love
no wet eggs, bro.
Dude, the turkey in the fridge the next morning.
Smacks way harder than the warm turkey.
Dude, I honestly am like, okay, if it's Thanksgiving, put the turkey in the fridge for me on the night before, so that way I can eat cold turkey. Yeah. Because, bro, you get one of those cold Thanksgiving turkey sandwiches.
Bro.
Oh, my God.
I will do
cranberry sauce?
The turkey. I'll put cranberry sauce on the sandwich. I will also, I'm not ashamed at all. I will put stuffing on the sandwich. Bread on bread. Thanksgiving Big Mac.
Here's the hack.
Bread layer.
Here's the hack right here is everything you guys said. Both of you guys fuck with a little bit of mayo?
I fuck with a little bit of mayo. I fuck with mayo as a moisturizer. I don't fuck with it as like a condiment for taste.
But we're going to change that right here. You take the turkey, you slap it down on the cutting board. You take a little bit of mayo, you scoop it on top of the turkey.
You lost me.
No, listen. Couple scoops of stuffing, maybe even a little dab of cranberry. Then you take that pizza cutter and you just cut all that together and you're making a Thanksgiving turkey salad.
Who
if you
taught
will.
you this slap?
I did me and my wife.
There you
and
go.
then you can just kind of
Now
like
I'm back.
I'm back.
Chicken salad requires mayonnaise, bro. I'm back.
Oh, and it's so bomb because
back.
it's like a Thanksgiving. Everything's all right there.
Yeah.
And you slap a couple pieces of bread on it. I'm more into like one big sandwich on one piece of bread than I am 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah.
I'd have
then
to
it
throw
kinda
like some
overstuffs.
walnuts or pecans in there, though, bro. Get a little
Of course,
nut in there
anything
for
you
the-
want.
for
But
chicken
the
salad.
key is that
that's
pizza
not-
cutter will cut everything through and mix it without like smashing it to the sides.
Yes.
So if you use a bowl, it's easier, but you can do it on
Pizza
a
Oh,
cutter
in
in
the
a bowl. I shout out to the homie from back in the day,
Gary
Gary
Poppins.
Poppins.
You know Poppins
Gary
got
Gary
it.
Poppins. Every time we'd make
Yeah.
chicken
Gary
tacos, he'd throw the
Poppins.
chicken in a bowl and hit it
That
with the
boy
pizza
fucking
cutter.
taught me that, bro. I
gave
still do
Shred
that
the
shit.
chicken.
I gave the boy the credit to
why
somebody
else?
with nobody watching. Just the other day, I was like, I learned how to cut up chicken from my buddy Gary Poppins. Like, there's
Jesus.
nobody around, but I just said Gary
Someone
Poppins.
tell Poppins his fucking legacy is living
Yeah,
on out
bro.
here. In the
He
fucking,
said I'd show up at the beach. All we'd have is a pizza
Cutter
cutter.
in a bowl.
that's some Hennessy.
Like, why
go.
did you show up at the beach with only a pizza cutter? I don't
Because
know.
I knew we'd have to get some tacos going later,
That's
man.
fucking awesome. Yeah,
Chicken
we
tacos,
cut them
bro.
up for tacos. What's your favorite, Brennan?
Oh, it's a green bean casserole.
Really?
Yeah.
About it.
It's
I
my
forgot. Really?
mom and my wife, who has a recipe, make. It's amazing. I love it. It's
Bro, I forgot
too
about
much.
that.
It's too much bad shit, but like it tastes so good.
I love green beans.
Yeah.
My wife's recipe is good, and I still don't like green bean casserole. I
Really?
like the onions on top. Green bean casserole is an anomaly to me because I like all of the ingredients separately. I like green beans. I like cream of mushroom soup. I like crispy onions.
Yeah.
Why don't I like them when you combine them? It just tastes kind of like throw up to
I
me.
mean, it's like,
there's
yeah.
something off about it.
I mean, I like it. I definitely like it, but it's definitely not my favorite. I'm definitely loving deviled eggs, man. I'm glad that you led with that because, hey, I'm fucking deviled egg,
The
baby.
deviled
Now I
eggs,
just
they
want
can
one.
be bad. They can be bad. The
know
thing is,
what?
like,
I want a good
20 of the
one.
deviled eggs go right off the top, and then there's like 4 sitting there for like the next 4 hours, and you just got to gamble on those last 4. So and sometimes you
You
get
know
a
what
wet
I'm
one.
not eating?
What?
Turkey.
You're not eating turkey?
Because it's dry. And it's fucking, that's what I'm saying. It's the next day, dude. You want that next day
want
slap.
none of that
No, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest.
You might have just unlocked something, bro.
But
because that's the thing no one's admitting.
If somebody
But a lot
can
of
get...
people
No,
agree with.
sometimes the
Small
turkey
amount of
is
turkey, bro.
moist.
Yeah, no, just enough turkey to say you have turkey, but I get the dark meat
Dark
only.
meat is moist.
Now, when the person carving the turkey separates the light and the dark,
Then
They know what
my
they're doing.
God.
They know what they're doing.
Okay. Now the people who mix all that together in those big chunks, I'm like, dog, it's your fault. I can't have no turkey now.
Yeah.
Because I
Or
don't know
very
about
limited.
you guys, but I'll sit there with I used to cry at the table as a kid.
No, I hated
my
it.
throat full of dry turkey.
Me too. Me too. It was
I hated it.
Even
Try
just
to
chicken.
drown it in
would
gravy.
be chicken too. My mom would cook this chicken, and I'd be like,
No,
I
chicken
would-
on Thanksgiving?
Not on Thanksgiving. This would just be in general.
I know.
And I would just be like, I would just be trying like, I hate this shit. I don't
if
want to
we're-
fucking eat this
If
shit.
we're getting into it, can I tell you just
She
real
boiled
quick
it.
since you mentioned chicken? Well, my stepmom, when I was a kid, the worst thing I ever ate, and she made it all the time, she would make chicken drumsticks and spaghetti and put the chicken drumsticks together with the marinara sauce and spaghetti like it was like chicken parmesan or some shit. But it was just a drumstick, like a cooked drumstick in the middle of a pile of spaghetti. And
give
she
you
would
a
make
little
it
bit of
all
meat.
the time. And I'm like, this is fucking wild. This is crazy that I'm supposed to eat this.
I can see that. Here's the thing,
An
though.
unseasoned chicken breast just cooked in the
Okay,
oven.
there
Or
we go.
chicken drumstick cooked in the oven and then shoved in a pile of spaghetti.
I was
is
gonna
fucking
say, like, if
crazy.
you think like of a nice restaurant with like a very well seasoned chicken drumstick,
Yeah.
with like the spaghetti around it, I could see it. But unseasoned, just thrown in there like
Yeah.
Bro,
a fucking
even seasoned. If Mike went to a restaurant and that was like, he's like, I'll just take
Chicken
take today's.
spaghetti.
You know, he's like, I'll take today's special.
Today's special.
And then they bring out that fucking chicken. I feel like
drum
he'd be triggered. He'd be like, oh fuck no, what?
No, take that back. Take that back. No, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
My trigger
Horror
food
stories.
as for a kid is hamburger, anything hamburger helper.
You passed that stage of your life.
That whole array of products that they sold us all those years.
Sure.
If anybody was just like, hey, I made some dinner, and they whoop open that big pan they got, and a little bit of water,
voila,
and a little bit of water trickles into it. It's like, you know what happens? I'm like, and as hamburger helper, I'm just like, bro, I'll still eat it, but it's like one of those things where it's like, fuck.
Bro,
like,
I bought hamburger helper because I was curious, and I made it, and same thing, water dripping, the whole thing. Because I was on this kick where I was like, my daughter got to experience what I experienced. So I bought a thing of bologna so she could try a bologna sandwich. I bought a.
Did you fry the bologna?
No, I didn't fry the bologna.
Okay.
Cold out of the fridge.
That's okay.
It's different in my house, bro.
That's okay. She ate it.
Drumsticks in the spaghetti, bro.
You gave it to her.
bologna
So
cold.
it's just different.
Yeah, it's just a little different. Yeah, and she hated it. She hated it and wasn't a fan of the bologna. But no, I bought a hamburger helper and I ate it, took a bite. It tasted like bad memories just off top.
Did
bro.
it?
Yeah, couldn't do it.
I could do it with like good beef or something, some steak. Can't
They
you
do
switch it
the
up?
same company, Betty Crocker or whatever. They make.
I
Those,
miss it now.
They make suddenly salads where you can do a little pasta salad, and those hit.
Bro, Maria will bring a suddenly salad
And
to a
spice it up,
local
zhuzh it.
barbecue, and she'll grab it like at a Rosar's on the way to
Yep.
and whip it up like in the back seat. And I swear, I swear to God, she's had people being like, who brought the salad?
Exactly. Bro, a suddenly salad and some olives maybe you add to
I don't
it,
think
or
I've had
just
a
like a
suddenly
little
salad.
thing of
You've
something.
never seen them?
Bro, they
think I've
got
had it.
creamy Parmesan. They
it's
got
like
like
a
a
little
basil. They got a
package.
Caesar salad. It's a pasta salad with seasoning that you cook. It's like made by the same people that make hamburger helper, but you just don't add meat to it. You're just making like a pasta salad.
Suddenly salad.
Yeah, they
He's
got a
fucking
ranch bacon
genius.
one.
I know.
That's
They're,
genius
they're
marketing.
fucking cashing in.
And I hit the suddenly salads.
Suddenly salad.
Bro, they got a broccoli one they just dropped. All you add is broccoli and a little bit of mayonnaise, and you got like a broccoli salad.
Broccoli Rob.
Yeah,
They call it.
Yeah,
That's what they call it?
yeah,
Oh my God.
A Rob.
bro. You know Broccoli Rob?
Oh, that would be a dope ass rap name.
That would be a dope.
Rocky
Hey,
Rob.
what up, man? Special guest, Broccoli Rob.
Oh, broccoli Rob.
We were going through the grocery store the other day. We were in the cheese section. I saw that cheese. You ever see that cheese, mascarpone? Do you know what I'm talking about? Mascarpone?
That must be an Italian cheese.
Do you know mascarpone, Brendan?
Yeah.
Okay. So I saw mascarpone and I was like, Mars Capone. Oh, that's a dope rap name. I'm about to change my rap name to Mars Capone.
Bro, I'm watching fucking Soprano, so it just sounds like some dude from that
bro.
shit. Like,
Mars Capone.
exactly, bro. But man, you know what I was watching? It's something that was funny, dude. I was fucking every once in a while, I'll fucking we all share HBO Max, right?
Yeah, I watch it.
So like we all
HBO
share
Max
an
is for
account.
the
We all
streets,
share an
bro.
account. You, me, and Mike.
Yeah, on the same.
We
same.
all share an account, right? And when you log into HBO Max, you have a profile.
Stop snitching. Bro.
So what I like to do, I like to jump into other people's profiles every once in a while and just kind of check out what they're watching, right? I'm like,
Do you
I'm like,
really?
what's he watching?
How intrusive.
So I'll just jump in and be like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? They're watching some Family Matters. So I saw this dude was watching some Family Matters.
Yeah.
And then you made a comment. I was at your house and you said something. I think we said something about Family Matters. You're like, oh yeah. But what's funny is Jaleel White.
Yeah.
I had recently just followed him on Instagram. That's
He's doing
Urkel.
cannabis now.
And he's doing cannabis.
He got the purple
now.
Urkel, bro.
He's got the purple Urkel. I did not know about
Yeah,
this.
he's literally selling purple Urkel cannabis. Yeah.
Like, is that's the brand of it, right?
I'm trying to try that. Bro.
Yeah, and
That's weird though. I mean, like it's so weird to see like big time celebrities endorsing like a cannabis brand. I don't think nothing's wrong with it, but I definitely think it's like a notch down for some people.
I think it's great that you referred to Jaleel White as a big time celebrity.
dude,
I
mean,
would say so.
He was big time in the 90s, bro.
He's still big time now.
he almost
think
got a
he's big
million
time?
followers, I think.
I mean,
That's
he can.
crazy. He is
If
big
you
time.
can jump in a
I'm
tour
sorry,
bus,
does he not? Hold on, let me check.
I'm
if
sorry,
you
you
can
gotta check.
jump in
I
a
think he's
tour
doing
bus
great.
and go to any city, including Spokane, Washington, and say, Steve Urkel
Yeah. Bro.
will be at the net. We don't know.
We
Does
would
he
be
rap?
there.
No.
We'd be there.
Yeah.
Does he do? He
Yeah, he
just
almost got a million
shows
followers.
up and he's like, "What's up? I'm Urkel." And
That's
people
Urkel,
would
baby.
show up for him,
Bro,
for
this
sure.
is like
Bro, before all the bullshit happened with HBO Max, they were supposed to drop an animated Christmas special this year, Urkel Saves Christmas, with Jaleel White voicing Urkel again. And then
What happened?
HBO, you don't know all the bullshit with HBO Max?
please enlighten me.
So I'll give you the condensed version. The people that own the Discovery Channel that pitch reality shows to you, like 90 Day Fiance and shit, the guy that owns Discovery has bought HBO and Warner Brothers and like owns everything that's going on with that. So they canceled a bunch of shows. They canceled a bunch of movies. Remember that Pickle movie Seth Rogen did?
Yeah.
Doesn't exist anymore. You can't find it on HBO. It's been deleted from history.
The Mr. Pickle guy.
Yeah, deleted from history. They took a bunch of movies. There's like 3 or 4 different movies that they made. There's movies that haven't been released yet. There was a Batgirl movie where they paid Michael Keaton $4 million to reprise his role as Batman for like 10 minutes. Keaton. And they canceled the movie. It was finished and they deleted it.
Just because they took over ownership?
So they can call it a tax write-off because the guy that's taking ownership is like, yo, y'all were spending a bunch of money on wild shit. So I'm canceling this. I'm canceling the Urkel Christmas special. I'm canceling the new Scooby-Doo thing that's supposed to come out. I'm canceling this. I'm canceling that.
Don't cancel Urkel Christmas,
bro.
Motherfucker. The Christmas is coming.
I know.
We need as many Christmas things as we can get because Halloween doesn't provide you with any kind of entertainment.
No.
You're trying to find something to watch on Halloween. You watch Halloween 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They all fucking suck.
Have you seen any of the new Halloweens?
They all suck. They can't do it. They just
get progressively
They can't
worse.
fucking get it. They try over and over and over and over.
I had to finish it because the new one that came out in 2018 or whatever. What was it? What was the newest one? Okay, so there's a new trilogy. And it's Halloween something, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends.
Yeah, that's the new motherfuckers.
What's the first one called? Do we know?
Probably Halloween.
Is it just Halloween?
Probably.
So that one was good. That one I will defend. It was good. Jamie Lee Curtis and Judy Greer fighting that motherfucker in the house and lighting the house on fire. And it was the end of Michael.
Well, I wish I would have knew this.
This is
I should have hit up Mike. And I should have hit up the homie over there at fucking movie reviews.
Yeah, Lucas. Yeah.
Lucas.
Here's the problem, though. They made it a trilogy.
Lucky Boy reviews.
And it gets progressively worse, bro. Halloween Kills kind of falls off the rails. Halloween Ends, literally, Michael is at the end of his strength. And he spends his time in a storm drain, and he possesses another kid to wear the mask for him. So, like, it's not, the last Michael Myers movie, Halloween Ends, doesn't even have Michael Myers in it for but 5 minutes. Because this other fool just
they got to try some other angle. Because there's 50 million Halloween movies. But if it's the last
one you're going to make, and it's the last time Jamie Lee Curtis is going to face off with this guy.
Listen, how many Bad Boys did they have to make? Okay, not that many.
There should be another
it's fire, bro.
There should be another one.
There could be another one, right? But that would be like 3.
Is there 3 or 4?
Is there?
Did we get to 4?
There would be 4 because there was the
Bad Boys for Life. Is that what it was? That's the new one, right?
Is that new? Is that out?
No.
There's Bad Boys for Life. I'm getting
so there's
it
Bad Boys 2.
Yes.
And then is Bad Boys for Life Bad Boys 3? Because if so, I feel like that's the case.
God.
And that's a terrible choice.
Because Mike
That's
has
a terrible
Mike.
choice.
There was another thing that you had fucking totally had like that type of name already figured out, like a missed opportunity on name. Like Mike is a fucking killer when it comes to.
So a lot of people, it's the Fast and the Furious. A lot of people want to call Fast the last one. They're making the 10th Fast and the Furious movie right now. And a lot of people are like, they should call it Fast 10-Year Seatbelts or whatever. Like, Fast 10-Year Seat. I'm like, that's so fucking stupid. And they haven't said what the name is going to be. But if they name it anything other than just the word Furious, but where the I and the O in Furious are a 10, if it's just Furious with a 10 in the middle, they're winning. Dang. If they do anything else other than
right.
It's a fucking waste of time.
You're right. Because they're just going to go Fast 10.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like, God damn it.
Bro, it was right there.
They're going to say Furious 10, and they're not going to do this.
FUR10US.
Yeah. You need to just create the design and just submit it in.
Fuck, Mike.
Yeah, okay.
You're
right. You're right.
And you need to, instead of submitting it in, just like say tag Fast and the Furious in this post.
But I feel
because you know they're going to steal it.
I feel like I could just hit up Vin Diesel on Twitter, and there's a really good chance he'd respond.
Yeah,
maybe.
If it was a good enough idea, you know what I'm
all
saying?
3 of us hit him up on Twitter.
Yo, Vin.
Nobody hits you up, right?
Yo, Vin, we family, bro.
He said, everybody hits me up. What are you talking about?
Family. I've been with you since the Street Sharks days, Vin.
Yo, fucking Chris casually fucking invited me to Wakanda Forever last night.
What the fuck? You didn't call me?
Listen, 30 minutes before the movie, right? I didn't even get the message until it was 8:12.
Yeah.
He was like, it starts at 8. I got it at 8:12. I was like, bro, Like, this is Wednesday.
Yeah.
And you
man.
casually invited me to a movie that's 2.5 hours long.
It's a commitment.
7 o'clock.
Me and Brendan fell asleep at the end of Thor, bro.
We did.
We went to a late showing of the newest Thor, and like,
Did you guys sit? Were you guys sitting next to each other, like kind of?
yeah. I mean, admittedly, probably there's some problems with the movie. It's probably my least favorite Marvel movie in a long time.
Sad.
But it was okay. But yeah, we just went way too late, and like the last like 10-20 minutes of the movie, we're both.
Still don't know what happens at the end of that movie.
Yeah.
All I know is that there's a character from Ted Lasso that shows up. That's about all I know.
Will you look this up real quick?
I want to say Bad Boys for Life is the third one. It came out in 2020, which is why we all missed it.
Yeah. I didn't see it.
And then what was your question?
Look up that new Quentin Tarantino, like, what is this, like a show?
A
or
series.
a
I don't know
series
anything
or
about it.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be doing a series.
I would
next
like
year.
to know what information is out about that, because I'm very interested in
He was supposed to make a Star Trek show at one point. He said
just
he wanted
anything
to.
like usually anything that Quentin Tarantino does, it's just wild. It's just
He said
crazy.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is his best film. That's what he said.
I really enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. Have you seen it?
No,
Yeah, it's great. I love that. Have you seen
Movies-
Pulp Fiction?
of course.
Okay, yeah. So like, obviously that was like the most chaotic, crazy one, but go off.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood's great, but talk about movies we fell asleep during.
Oh yeah, you fell asleep.
I did fall asleep.
That's right.
I just can't do it,
You
bro.
and
Dark
Chris.
Room that late at night, it was late, bro.
Because yeah.
I've watched it probably 2 or 3 times since then. It's great. I love it. But
Quentin Tarantino has disclosed that he has planned to step back into television, looking to shoot an 8-episode series in 2023. So that's
Okay,
That's all we know.
An 8-episode series. I
Yeah.
like that. I know it's going to be fire. He
gonna have a lot of feet in it.
I was just watching something. Something he was like giving like some type of, I don't fucking know.
TED Talk.
Yeah, talking about something. He was
Yeah.
just talking, like, right, and he was just saying like
They call that a podcast.
he was like, it's not your job to like fucking know how to sew. It's like what you do. He's like, you just have to have a vision, and then you bring people in that know, you know what I mean, that know what they're doing in these aspects. You don't have to know how to engineer to build a nice set. You just need to bring these professionals in, and you need to be able to deliver your vision, and then they will be able to execute the vision. You don't need to know how to sew to make super interesting and cool costumes and outfits, right? You just need to be able to bring in the professional into that, and then be able to execute your vision. And I was just like, dude, fuck. And yeah, that dude's obviously just made like a gang of films that are just super, True Romance is one of my favorites.
That's gotta be such a good feeling, though. Okay, so like imagine, bro, because we've experienced it from we create things that we are knowledgeable about and good at, and we have a fan base, and we have people that will shop with us and listen to us and support us. But like, imagine what it's like to be like tested and proved, like Quentin is in the movie industry, where he's going to a studio to be like, look, I've got this idea for a film. I've got this. He's pitching them on the vision.
Yeah.
And then they're like, here's the budget. Here, $500 million or whatever it is.
It's crazy when you see these movies. Like, I really like to look up movies and see what the budget was, and then see how much it made.
Yeah.
And kind of, because sometimes it's like, oh man, they spent $100 million and made $80 million. And it's like, damn, bro, you fucking lost money.
Hollywood accounting, they probably still made money on it somehow, bro.
But I mean,
they find ways.
But it's
crazy.
like, but then you see the movies that are good where it's like, oh, they spent, $80 million on it and made fucking $700 million. And you're just like, what the fuck? Or, whatever they are. Like,
shit blows up. There's a movie
like Avatar. Like, there's just like a ton of those. Like,
are you familiar with the horror movie series Terrifier?
No, I keep hearing
with
about
the
it.
weird fucking clown.
Yeah, I keep seeing things about
this
it. I don't
guy,
know nothing about it.
This guy shot the first movie. The first movie's like 80 minutes long. It's like less than an hour and a half. He shot it with no budget, with like no known actors or anything, and it became this like cult classic because the scary thing in it, Art the clown, this murderous clown, is like just connected with people. He just has a good look to him, and people are like, oh, this could be the next like Michael Myers, the next Chucky, or the next what,
like in the
this could be
movie?
Like no. I'm just saying
you're
people
just
in real
saying
life watching
general.
the movie.
Okay.
So he made the first movie on a dirt cheap budget. The second movie that just came out, he got a little bit more of a budget. He fucking went for it. He made a 2 hour and 45 minute long horror film. This thing's almost 3 hours. Yeah, it's Wakanda length, bro. It's that, you know what I'm saying?
And worth it or what?
Bro, he has made so much money off of it now because people like the publicity he put around it was so good. He premiered it at film festivals and people were like, yo, for the budget being this low, the gore and the shit in this movie looks so realistic that people are like throwing up in the theater or leaving because they can't handle it. It's like a gory, like he's murdering people and like guts are coming out and like all kinds of shit. Jesus. It sounds wild, but horror movie fans like what they like.
Yeah.
And it's made so much money now that the director of it literally tweeted out like a week ago, we've officially made enough millions of dollars off the film that we qualify for Grammy or what is it, Oscar consideration. And I know we're not going to win an Oscar, but I'm going to submit it because then I know those like old fucks that judge the Oscars will have to watch this fucking movie.
Damn, bro.
So he's got a success
I was seeing
story.
that. I've actually seen people. Yeah, people were posting on their stories and shit because I'll be getting on the algorithm shit, and like when I'm on the Instagram on algorithm, I'll be fucking just like seeing random people shit, you know. And people were just posting hella about that fucking Terrifier stuff during Halloween. So that's cool. I'm gonna check out the first one. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the second one though.
2 hours and 45 minutes, bro. I don't know if I have that much time to.
And
devote
gore
to
and cuts. I don't know if I like
ripping
the. You know,
apart.
I'm like, you know, I'm more of a psychological scare. Like I really loved Barbarian.
I love Barbarian.
Yeah, I don't think we talked about
So
that.
good.
But Barbarian is an insane movie. You haven't seen it. No. It's really just like you know, it's like one of those things where you're just like, you know, it keeps you guessing. Like you don't know what's. It's on HBO
Max.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You think one thing's happening and another thing's happening.
And I love Justin Long. If you know Justin Long, he was in Tusk. He was the waiter, one of the waiters from Waiting.
Is it a horror movie?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a horror movie, but it's got other elements to it.
A lot of other elements to it.
It's kind of, I would put it in like a Cabin in the Woods category. It's just because it's got, you know,
like a lot of
spoilers, but it's got a good switch up. It's got a good you know what I'm saying? Like
it's not
the
not
things
gore.
you think are happening aren't happening, and the things that are happening are crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking insane, dude. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to watch. You know, I really like movies that kind of go like this way, and you're like, oh, I got this figured out.
I really liked. I will defend, bro. I loved *Malignant*, bro.
I love
*Malignant* is another one of those. The chair throw, like everything in *Malignant*. Fucking,
a lot of horror movies are really, really missed for me. I'm gonna be honest. It's a big miss.
Even the ones people say are good, like everybody goes on about *Hereditary*. *Hereditary* was okay. Everyone goes on about *Midsummer*. *Midsummer* was.
There were some elements to it that were good.
It's a fucked up situation, but it was kind of boring.
What's the one where Elijah Woods gets lost in the woods or lost in the jungle? It's called Jungle, I think is what it's called.
I don't know if I've seen that.
And that one's fucking kind of crazy, man. He goes out with a bunch of dudes. They all go out to the jungle and some wild shit happens. That one is. I fucking love Elijah Wood. That dude is a fucking.
There's another one that has some people I don't know in it. It's on Netflix.
Or wait, what fucking Elijah Wood, dude? I swear to God, I'm actually thinking this is dude from Harry Potter. Maybe.
Oh, Daniel Radcliffe?
Daniel Radcliffe, actually, maybe.
I haven't seen
the
Jungle with Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm getting those two confused sometimes.
I've seen the Weird Al story with Daniel Radcliffe.
That was amazing.
So good, bro.
Dude.
So good.
Roku, bro.
Yeah, who knew?
I fucking love Roku.
Roku channel?
Yeah.
Roku.
Got them sleepers.
Roku,
it's doing new Reno 911.
I know. They do have some good shit on there.
Yeah, bro. We've been hitting up Roku a little bit because it's free. And
I
they
know.
did that.
There's nothing ever on there.
Yeah, they did a whole a story about like the Weird Al true story movie, but Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter's playing Weird Al.
And it's not true.
It's not. None of it's true.
And that's why, like Weird Al, like I really respected that Weird Al came out in the beginning. It's like, this is my totally, absolutely, 100% not faking, bullshitting you at all.
Yeah,
true story.
I love how he played the record exec in it.
Oh yeah,
so he's like, you know, and the other guy, what's his name? Will, the guy that played the other record exec, is like going in on him in that one scene. He's like, "You'll never be anything. You're too much. You're too shitty. You're a fucking nerd." Like all this, like he's going in on him, and like the real Weird Al is sitting there hearing all this as the record exec. He's like, "Okay, that's enough." Yep. He's like, "Chill, bro."
This was actually me.
Yeah.
And dude, Weird Al, man, I just fucking when that Crazy Hair Day. I don't know if you guys ever saw that Crazy Hair Day.
Yeah.
Album came out. That was with fucking the most popular song he has, which is the Amish Paradise.
Yeah. Amish Paradise.
And that album fucking slaps, dude. There's a song. There's a song on there about skipping work.
Yeah.
which is fucking awesome.
It's
And
inspiration, bro.
dude, that song "Since You've Been Gone," he's got a dude, it's so fucking good.
He's so good. Here's the thing about it, bro. You might say that like he's just taking lyrics and changing them or whatever, but nobody else is doing it.
And some of these, dude,
he's
some of these
one of
that
a kind.
Some of these that I'm giving you are, I'm pretty sure, are originals.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
He always did his like alternative polka.
Yeah.
Where he would
The
do
polka
like
mixes and stuff?
Where he would do his polka mixes
Yep.
also, and he would take other songs and shit like that, and
Yeah.
he would just be doing them to it.
No,
he would just do silly shit.
I let my daughter watch the movie with us because there was only like a couple parts that were like not super appropriate.
Yeah.
Like right in the beginning when his dad beats the shit out of the salesman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my wife is like, "Are you sure we should be watching this right now?" 'Cause he's like bleeding through his nose and can't breathe.
But they had him basically.
But then everything
like,
was fine after
They had
that.
him hooking up with like Marilyn Monroe,
Madonna. Yeah, he was dating
He
Madonna.
blew up
stuff.
and fell off and blew up.
But
and
none of
fell
this
off
happened.
But
Like
ever
they had
since,
him, like
ever
they
since we
embellished
watched the
like
movie,
the whole
though,
thing.
my kid, every time we get in the car, can we listen to Weird Al? Can we listen to Weird Al? So we've been going through all of it, bro.
Yeah, the
Eat
early
It
shit.
and-
Yeah, the early shit's good. Like some of the late shit was good too, but I just fell off. Maybe you just grow out of it. That's
Mandatory Fun has some good stuff on
like
it.
all
which is one
about
of
the
his later albums.
Pentiums and shit. I was just kind of like over it at that point. I was like, eh. But I remember like White and
Oh,
Nerdy.
nerdy. All about the Pentiums,
All about
baby.
the Pentiums, mate.
Yeah.
But you remember like White and Nerdy.
Yeah, White and Nerdy.
Yeah.
So even a newer one than that. We were just listening to it today.
ACB, bro.
On Mandatory Fun, he's got a song called Handy that's like to the tune of what's that song? Fancy.
Yep.
He's I'm so handy.
like
Y'all
a-
ready? I'll caulk your toilet and
Yep.
fix your patio and shit like that. Like, he's talking about how much of a handyman he is and stuff like.
So listen, think about the name of the album, Mandatory Fun. That's why I love Weird Al.
It was the last album he had to do to get off his record label.
Because it's just
So he called it
fun.
Mandatory Fun, and he made the cover like this, like Russian propaganda with it's like him and like the planes going behind him, and like it looks like a propaganda.
I
poster.
didn't know that was his last.
Well, that
makes
was his
sense now.
last album on the label. He's done stuff since then, but he's doing stuff he wants to do.
Mandatory Fun is just like, I have to do
I have
this.
to get this
Get
one out.
that
Yep.
now.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Mandatory Fun is a solid album, bro. I like a lot of shit on there.
I mean, it's cool when you got to do one last one, but you do a good job. You
Yeah.
handle shit.
Yeah.
And he's always handled shit. Like, he's annoying. Like, he's got that fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I can't listen to Weird Al on the daily, but when I was a kid, I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, damn, dude.
It's
Weird
so
Al.
crazy the different perspective though, because like my kid is familiar with Weird Al, but he mostly does like guest spots on cartoons and like shows she watches now, because that's like what his like he gets a lot of these opportunities. So like she watches like this Teen Titans cartoon, and he's doing a voice for like one of the characters in that in an episode, and so she's like meeting him that way. He plays like the moon in another show that she watches. The moon has a face, and it's Weird Al's face with like a moon around him, and he, good night everybody, blah, blah, blah. You're like, what? Yeah, bro, it's like he's doing wild shit. And so my daughter's like, yeah, I've seen that guy, I know that guy, I've seen him in stuff, I know, like I'm familiar with Weird Al, but I didn't know that he had this whole.
I bet it's cool to put your kids on the game.
Yeah, she literally had to ask me. She's like, "So is Eat It Weird Al's song first? Like, is that his song? Because that's what it says in the movie." He's like,
And
"I
at
had a
that point,
completely
Mike
original
realized
song."
he could create any reality he wanted to.
Yo, I think
She
this
never
Michael
even-
Jackson guy's stealing from Weird Al. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah, so she's kind of got a different perspective depending on when she hears songs. So
Oh man, yeah,
it's-
no, that's
it's a
crazy
trip.
that Weird Al has like, you know, I mean, I know that like Amish Paradise doesn't have as many hits as Gangsta's Paradise, but still, it's a lot of hits.
It's up there, bro.
It's a lot of hits. Yeah, man, it's crazy because nobody else is really.
What made him think of that?
I'm
so
telling
funny.
you, this all just like it's all rooted in fun.
Yeah. Well, tell
Right.
me, bro, as a rapper that freestyles, tell me you've never changed the
All the
words to a
time.
song. All the
Every
time.
single song.
All the time.
Yeah, yep, all the time. You're just taking a song that
All
you
the time.
love.
I
and-
do it with I've done it with my kids for years, bro. I just will sing silly lyrics to shit or like make up lyrics to shit or
Yeah.
like even on my own when I was growing up, I would do that shit. But like some people have a different level of skill. Al has made a fucking career out of it that I don't think I could ever do.
I feel like I'm gonna be freestyling around my kid all the time. I feel like I'm gonna just be like taking him to school with like beats playing.
Do it, bro.
Just be like, hey man, what kind of work? What's that? Like, get the brain moving.
My daughter asked me to
they
throw on
will
beats.
do it too. Cash freestyles all the time.
You see, and I'll be freestyle. Like, I'll just be like, yo, you know, it just see, you just, it gets so fun.
And it's a good practice for you too, because you can't fall back on like the I'm smoking, blah blah blah, like the stuff that we do in the cypher when we're talking about shit that's cool to us.
Good point.
Listen,
like we're driving to school and blah blah blah. You know, I'm obeying the traffic laws.
And my shoes look cool.
Yeah,
I ain't got no problems with nobody. It's cool.
She'll ask me though when we get in the car. My daughter will be like, throw on beats, and she'll like sing little hooks and make we're having a great day, blah blah blah. You know,
see, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Because this is like what you're really doing is you're creating these pathways of like creativity and fun in your kids. So when they go to school, like they can interface with it that way, rather than imagine like, dude, this is just what happens. Is like all of our parents like are all like from this old generation, which sucked. And then so all of that generation now, like it's like every generation back is like worse and worse and worse. And it would just be like worse. And like, because think of it now, we're freestyling with our kids. My mom was not freestyle, like nobody was like, it's like we're listening to Christian music. I'm like, oh,
Spirit 101.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I guess we listen to the Spirit 101. I like riding with fucking my buddy John's mom. He put on Cube 93 so we can listen to some real shit. Yeah. But yeah, no, so that's like it's crazy, man. It just keeps getting better. But I think that really like will like helps with the creativity. They're getting more, you know, just like shit like this where we're just like, you know, encouraging our kids at a super young age, like to be like creating songs and stuff like that. Like I wish I would have been like had parents that were like, come on, like just putting on beats.
Yeah,
like,
come up with something. Let's just invent it.
Yeah. Beats? Like my mom puts on beats and she's like, my mom's got bars. Like this is crazy.
Put on beats. Zach could be out there like, all right, moms. All right.
Dude,
like,
yo.
I mean, just think
you should do it, bro. Just flip the script.
Already.
Next time you're in the car with your mom, throw on beats.
I know.
Say,
you're
Mom.
right.
Ooh, know your mom would hit a okay.
I wonder if she would just like, this is the thing that you would have to look for. Is like, is your mom like sitting there looking at you while the beat's playing, or is she going?
She kind of nodding, getting into it.
You know, because if you're like
okay, so the way you do it is you'd have to like lay that really, really friendly, open freestyle about like the daily with her, like about what you're driving in her car.
Oh yeah,
and like, and I'm with my beautiful mom type of situation.
Yes. Oh my god,
and get her to get her to move
and jump in,
and then mom jump in. Then she'll just like take over.
Yo, you guys know fucking Harry Mack?
Yeah,
that motherfucker, dude. That's like a dude. Have you heard of this dude?
I haven't. No.
So Harry Mack is this dude. He All he does is he freestyle. He walks up to people and says, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Yeah, I've on TikTok. Yeah,
and
I know
people give him words and shit like that. But he also does it like online, like he'll split screen.
Yeah,
he'll
like get on like Omegle or whatever the chatting thing is, and just where it's a random person video chatting with you.
Hey guys, I want to freestyle with you. And dude, the dude is filthy.
Yeah, he's
because it's super fun. To like, and Mike is the pro, and this is what we're talking about on Squadcast. Mike is the pro at this type of stuff, but it's super fun. I guess when you say pro, it's Mike is really good at it, but Mike is also really confident in his ability to execute within it, and that is what makes like our live show really dope. But just being able to like look at your surroundings and allow that to inspire an in the moment kind of a thing. You know, it's just it's different than writing a song. It's just so fucking cool. And I want to expose my kid to the freestyling aspect of it, because I think that that's like the, you know, who's really fucking really good at that, right? Like the best rappers, you can name a rapper like that's relevant, kicking, doing dope shit right now, right? And it's like they're gonna freestyle like any of us would freestyle, right? Yeah. That can freestyle decently. Like you're gonna hear some, like it's not this just written, you know? So when it comes to the ability to off the cuff, that's the actual talent, right? Of being able to, your brain's processing being able to,
and
to
just giving
think
them the
4
raw
steps
output.
ahead.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking insane, right? And so that'll humble any fucking rapper, right? So I just feel like it's fun for anybody to do, and it's like a non-judgmental thing too, especially when you're in my realm. Like if you're in my circles, like it's like, dude, I love to freestyle. Like it doesn't need to be tight. If you start to fall off past it, we fucking keep going. Like it's just fun,
bro. I say it all the time to people. One of the best quotes I ever heard: "Life is short, be a rapper." Bro, what do you got to lose? Like, life is short. Be a rapper. Stop taking it so serious. Just rap.
Yeah, people took it hella serious.
What if
now
it
it's
sucks?
2022 and
Then
there's
what?
10 million rappers.
Yeah, life is short. Be a rapper, bro.
50 million rappers out here.
Let them rap. Let them rap, bro.
I think I was always nervous about rapping in front of people because it made me self-conscious. Like I just could never get over that.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to Zach about this earlier. Is like freestyling. Like I started trying to do that when I was like in high school.
Okay.
I would
The
have.
thing about freestyling you have to realize is like sometimes, bro, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just gonna suck.
No, most times it's gonna suck. Listen, dude, I am realizing I'm coming to an epiphany right now. Okay. And this epiphany is that I need to go.
Hand me
I
the
need
tequila.
I need to go
That's
hang
the
out with Brennan. Okay, I'm gonna go hang out with Brennan.
He
And
wants to rap.
and we're gonna get high.
Let's do it.
and we're gonna fucking freestyle.
I'm in.
And we're not, dude. And
Let's
you know,
freestyle with Brennan.
and we can record it for ourselves for fun if we want to. You know what I'm saying? Or we can just do it for fun. Yeah, exactly.
This is a set the phone in the corner of the room and just start it and don't tell anyone and just let it go.
Exactly. Because it's
out of
memories.
Out of the
It's-
2 hours that it's on, bro.
you don't need to put it
45
on
minutes would be
Instagram or
gold,
anything.
bro.
Yeah, like this is, but dude, for real, like it is like it's like when you're in a space where it's okay to suck.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, dude, you know, because it's honestly hard. It doesn't matter how much you rap. Like I don't freestyle on a daily basis, so it really is like. You know, it's just a fun exercise.
It's therapeutic. Almost. It's like throwing paint on a canvas or like scribbling in a notebook or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like here's a stream of consciousness from my brain. I might say some wild shit. I might say some shit that's terrible. It's probably gonna rhyme a little bit. Maybe I'll fall off.
Yeah.
But like who you can't control what's coming out really, other than you have certain filters and things you can apply if you want to get better at it. But like. It's just like the purest form of like raw consciousness coming from your head to get those like thoughts or random like pieces of thoughts that you might have just out of you.
Yeah.
So it's
I mean,
therapy.
And that's where it's like you don't have to worry about everything rhyming, and it doesn't have to be the best thing. Like it's like it could even just not rhyme for a little while, and then it starts rhyming, and it's okay. Like it really is like a self-expression.
Yeah.
Do you ever like do any freestyles on stage when you were rapping, or was it all written, or did you ever?
No, not on stage.
See, that's why I've always kind of been like that too, man. Where like Mike is the dude who will get on stage and freestyle. The only time I'm freestyling is if I forget the lyrics, and I'm like, I guess I gotta go now. We gotta put
He's doing I guess I gotta go now.
That doesn't happen
and
these
switch
days,
up the whole
but
style.
yeah, that's when you gotta fucking really switch it up. But
It can be tough, and it can be tough. That's the part where, like, if you're gonna freestyle on stage, you have to really know, like, roughly at least where the 16 is at, because like you can overstay your welcome, even if you're a solo on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Especially
never
if
want
there's other people, but like even if you're solo, like you gotta just like give them a little bit, give them a verse, and get the fuck out of there.
So
Have
let's-
you ever seen somebody forget their lyrics and panic and then just tell the DJ to cut it, and it's like
Oh, and
then
you're
they
like,
look at their feet for the next 10 minutes.
I'll be honest, man. I feel for the people who are out here like just doing a solo set, getting up there by themselves. Because having somebody like Mike, we got each other to kind of like go back. So like when I forget a word, Mike's like he knows my verse. So if like back in the day when I would kind of forget a verse, Mike would be like and I'd be like oh yeah, and I would just pick right back up again. So it's like you could but if you were up there by yourself and you really blanked and then it was just like.
You just gotta own it, and you just gotta be like, I forgot.
You have to you have to freestyle. You have to be like, and I'm out here in the red room.
And you're just like, all right, no, hey, cut this. No, they're not really listening.
Make some noise. Let me get a drink. Let me get a
just
drink.
start freestyling real quick. And you're just like, all right,
take
DJ,
that
now
approach.
drop. There's multiple ways to bounce back from it.
Yep.
But what you don't do is admit that you fucked up.
No, you lean with confidence.
Yep.
You lean with confidence.
You do not say, I forgot my lyrics, y'all.
You guys, do you want me to start it over? What do you want me to do?
But sometimes that can be a superpower too, where like you show them a little bit of vulnerability. Like if you're on your way up and you're not like supposed to be already polished.
Yeah.
And you already all are pretty polished, but you're just like, let me show these motherfuckers I'm human. You'll like start some shit and then just be like, repeat that. I could have done that better, y'all. You know, that's a way to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
What do you guys got? Taking more shots?
Just one.
I'm shot up.
Espolon?
I'm shot up.
Man, I'm fucking.
Espolon.
You got any games?
Is there really anything better than a fucking get on stage, guys?
No, there's not.
I haven't done it in a while.
It's fucking crazy because it's like, it's just something that it really gets you fucking, it shocks your fucking system, dude.
Does
I
it?
like it. Yeah, because I like, you know, every time it's about to happen, I get fucking nervous. And then you get up there and then you're just like, and then you get off stage and you're just like, whoa.
You go take that shit.
I was shit before, but I get off stage and I'm just like, damn, bro, I feel like I could stay up all night. I feel like I could just like,
a little cocaine.
Like, whoa, that was fucking awesome. Like, yeah, it's just like, it's like a nerve-wracking thing leading up, an awesome high up there, and then the best high after.
That's that dopamine hit, bro.
The dopamine hit.
Yeah, the high after, I remember that.
It's really good.
You get off stage and you, especially when you did well.
Yep.
And
What if you didn't do good?
Tell you did well.
yeah, I've had those too, and I still felt good.
Yep.
I know, you still feel pretty
You
good.
still are like,
Because
yeah,
people will still tell you, hey, man, that was tight.
I
You'd
guess
be
you're
like,
right.
but
No,
did you
no,
notice
no.
me fuck up? And they're just like, yeah.
No, I
bro,
can
don't
tap
worry
in.
about that. Like,
I can tap into those feelings of actual shame. Honestly, yeah.
I did the
remember
worst
that.
thing. One of the worst things that was ever said to me, bro. This is back in the days when I didn't have when I would do the yelling. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where I was just like,
Bad mic.
I wouldn't let either a bad mic or I didn't let them level the mic right. I'm not always gonna blame it on a bad mic. I'm gonna blame it on my skill level because I would raise my voice a lot of times when I didn't need to. When the mic could have been leveled right for me. You know what I'm saying?
Bad monitors. I feel
Could-
like you need one of those
could be
like
that.
earpieces that
Yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah.
have so that way you can hear yourself.
Yep.
Because the reason you yell
Need that NSYNC Britney Spears up in here,
because
bro.
you can't hear yourself. So you're like if I can't hear me,
Then-
that means they can't hear me.
yes.
And they can hear you just fine.
fine.
And now you're overcompensating.
Rookie mistake. No, I hopped off stage. I hopped
The
off
most
stage.
frustrating thing in the
Bro,
world.
I hopped off stage and this dude walks up to me. He goes, "Hey, bro." He dapped me up. He said, "That was fucking dope. I couldn't understand a single thing you were saying, but I felt the passion."
Oh my God. And then
And
you
I was
were
just like,
fuck.
I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna go home right now. Like, I'm done."
Yo, but
Yeah.
now see it's way different now. Like the way we putting on shows now is so calculated
Yep.
and so fun. Like, you know, when you're out there controlling it, right? When you're up there and you're, hey, cell phones out, cameras on, or light, you know, flashlights on, let's go. You know, and you're creating a moment, or you're out here laying out beach towels, handing out Coronas,
Yeah.
you know, and theming out your songs and giving people an experience and really moving in confidence and not doing a fucking talent show act, but you're really like, you know,
Giving him something.
giving them something, dude.
Yeah.
And you're confident in what you're doing and you're rehearsed in what you're doing and it's a part of you and you don't have to worry about the lyrics because you know the lyrics. All you got to do is get up there and fucking have fun and everything else just translates. It's yeah, dude,
bliss,
it's so
bro.
much different. Yeah.
Bliss.
It's great.
It really is. It's
love
next
that.
fucking level.
Yeah, man. We working on some shit, so we're gonna see you probably next year, Spokane, maybe early next year.
Early next year.
We're gonna see you, and I'm
I
excited.
hope you see us. You know what I'm saying? We
excited.
got new shit, bro. Bro, you just you just dropped a song.
Yeah, I got a song coming out right now. Right now, we're recording this.
By the
It's,
time you hear it, you just dropped
what
a
is
song.
this?
Just
It's-
say you dropped a song, bro.
It's November 17th.
Just say I just recently dropped a song. You can pretend.
Yeah,
I'm leaving
I
all
mean,
this in.
if you're,
Zach just recently dropped a song.
did,
You've already heard it, but
it's pending. Okay, but if
It's
you're
out.
listening to this, it's out.
it might be in the air, bro.
Yes. Okay. And it's you know, I don't even know if I can call it a song. It's only like a minute and a half
It's a
long.
message, bro. It's a.
But it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me. And yeah, the art was like I took a picture of a Polaroid. So it's kind of got that, like that's what that is. It's kind of got the lines, and if you look at the bottom, it's got the little, fuck up at the bottom of a Polaroid, so it kind of looks like maybe you would put like some kind of weird fucking filter on it to make it look like it's fucking weathered or something like that. But no, I just took a picture of a fucking Polaroid,
sent it in,
and cropped it and sent it in, dude. And right there, there's a picture of me and my son. He's this tiny little. Just peanut, tiny little fucking, like almost like a doll, dude. He's insane how tiny. Like I could literally hold him like this, and it was crazy. And so,
what's the name of the song? Change.
Life Changes.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really about growth. It kind of just ties in with Growth Spurt and our message there. So yeah.
Dope.
I'm really excited for everybody to listen to it. So if you're listening to it now, go to the Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon, all the stuff. Hit the links, go check it out, and just enjoy it. I don't need any feedback. If you want to say something cool, but
really, I'm just here to spread love and inspire you. And if you're working hard at your craft, I admire you.
It's just for you. It's just a present for me to release something that I make.
It's a present to yourself. Be honest.
Yeah, no, like I told,
it's your birthday present.
Brennan's podcast too is it's like I make music for me to listen to, and then if you fuck with it, like that's a bonus.
Yeah,
like because I fuck with it, So, but yeah.
Speaking of another thing, birthday.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday, baby.
How old?
36 years old.
Wow.
36
young pup.
years old. Young.
He's a young pup.
I'd love to think that. I remember when I was 26 years old, and I was like, I had the whole world at my fingertips. And I'm 36, and I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, 10 years went pretty quick.
Yeah, 14 years will be 50.
Holy shit.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't be rude.
14 years will be 50.
50 years old.
50 ain't shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be out there like shaking my hip till I'm breaking my hip at 50, bro.
Do you think we're going to be a cool 50?
I think we'll be a cool 50.
I mean, I'm telling you, the generations keep getting better and better. So it's like,
14 more years, kids will almost be out the house. We'll be like, you know what I'm saying?
You think I'm not going to be smoking weed when I'm 50? You think I'm not going to be fucking rolling blunts and fucking growing weed?
It is going to be nice. And we're gonna 50. That's not that old to have like a kid almost out of the house.
Bro, we're going to have money. That's the thing, too. We're going to have money in our pockets. We're going to have credit. We're going to be fucking moving around, bro.
We're going
to be buying time back. And being able to take vacations, baby. I'm trying to one thing that I really want to like do in my life is like get overseas, and I don't even mean like just Europe. I want to get over to Europe. There's just so much to explore.
I don't even mean just Europe.
But Australia, Australia would be. I really want to go to Australia. I feel like that would just be like fucking crazy, dude. Like if you look on a map where Australia is, I'm like, holy,
been there? Yeah,
I'm just like, that's wild. I want to go see what that's all about. They got kangaroo. They got animals
they got spiders
that don't exist. They don't exist anywhere else. If I got bit by a spider and died in Australia, I would die happy. I'd be dying of fucking.
It's the only thing my obituary would say. Went to Australia, died in a spider fight.
Like, bro, hey, I died doing some shit. Okay, I didn't die in my fucking house rotting away. I died out there fucking. I got
in
bit
the Aussie.
That's right. I was camping where they told me not to because they had the infested spider situation. But I was like, it's all right, man. In America, we just park where we want. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. I want to get around there too. In Hawaii, it's crazy when you look at Hawaii, dude. It's like this. It's what it looks like.
So small.
It's like a fucking huge ass body of water, and then it's like this.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's like the smallest.
You been to Hawaii?
Shit.
I have.
And that's a trip.
I've been to Maui.
Yep.
And it's we flew into Kihei and stayed in Kihei and drove to Lahaina, rolled around Maui. So
yeah, so it was like. I'm gonna have to get into it. I just want to go there.
I have some travel coming up actually. That's gonna be pretty fun.
Where are you going?
We're going to Florida.
Hey, me too. Right. When are you going to Florida?
Daytona. And Orlando. Are you going to Disneyland?
We're going to Disney World. Yeah.
When?
May.
Oh, okay, very nice.
But you're going this year.
Well, I'm going in about a week and a half.
Really?
Yeah. So crazy story is a buddy of mine had like standby tickets, and he was like, "If you could use these before the first of the year, they're yours."
No shit.
I end up taking the standby tickets and saying, "Hey, let's do it." we end up like contacting a different friend who owns property in Florida, and was like, yeah, he was like, I have a car down there. You could just drive this car. So it was like all these little elements put together was like basically go to Florida.
No shit. That's kind of how it worked out for us. Like my wife's parents know these, they're like family friends or something in Florida, and they have like a nice ass spot to stay. They got like a big ass house with a pool and a bunch of crazy stuff. That's like 20 minutes away from Disney World.
Oh, nice.
So we don't have to pay for hotels or nothing.
Perfect.
So yeah, we got the spot to stay at, and got a good deal on plane tickets and shit, and just, you know.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
putting
nice.
it together. But yeah, it's always kind of like that though. Like
You guys do the fast pass and all the good stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah.
You going to all the parks?
Yeah, so we're doing 5 days. So we're doing Magic Kingdom first day, and then there's the Animal Kingdom park, and then there's like a Hollywood park, and then Epcot. We're gonna do Epcot on Mother's Day because they got hella food there, so we're gonna do like a Mother's Day brunch at Epcot.
Cool.
And then yeah, for the kids, bro, the last day we'll go back to Magic Kingdom because that's where the castle and the princesses and all the characters and everybody's at.
So apparently, the grandparents were like, we're not going to Florida unless the grandparents are coming too.
Oh, really?
So they're like, we're not going to Florida unless we're going to Disney World.
Shit.
And I'm like, well, I just had no intention of going, but they forced the hand. So
you'll have fun, bro. You will have fun.
You think so?
You'll think that maybe you won't. And like, I know I watch probably more cartoons than you do, but
yeah, but I mean, like, damn,
you'll have fun.
It's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, it is. It is gonna be expensive.
I just planned on getting free tickets to Florida and going seeing like the Florida Keys.
Yeah, and just doing a trip. Yeah, not like a money suck.
But whatever. I guess we're doing it.
Yeah, bro. You got to do it, bro. You ever been to Disneyland, Disney World?
Disneyland, yeah.
Yeah, once.
That's
the story of every kid, bro. Every good kid.
B, could you grab me another cider, please, and thank you.
Oh, thank God.
What age were you?
What? There's only one? Oh,
No,
thank you. I forgot about those. I was an adult.
Oh, you were grown up?
Did you go as a kid?
I went as a kid. I was in 5th grade. My mom took
really?
me. Yeah, my mom took me in 5th grade. Yeah, it was fun as shit with Disneyland. But yeah, my wife's parents, they love all that stuff, and they want to spoil the kids. So we did Disneyland a couple years ago. Well, they're paying some. They're paying for the kids. So basically, they told me and my wife
it's Frozen, B.
Is it?
That thing works great.
Chunky seltzer, bro. Yeah, they just basically told me and my wife, if you can pay for the two of you, everything else is covered.
Everything.
Yep, and they got the lodging thing taken care of. So my wife and I have to pay for our flights and our tickets to the park.
So one cool thing about owning a business is, and this is something to consider if you ever plan on getting into a small business opportunity for yourself, is if you ever do any kind of travel, you think about how it could pertain to your business.
Sure.
So the way we tied the trip into our business is the car that we're using, and I wanted to wait so Zach could hear this. The car that we're using is a buddy of ours. It's a nice ass Cadillac CTS V, which is like a sports car sedan.
Yeah, I've been in one.
So Maria, my wife, is so fucking smart, and she says, what if we cleaned his car? Would you be interested? I said, and the light bulb went off. That's what started the little tip in the iceberg.
Yep.
So then I said, okay. And I was like, what we're going to do is we're going to fly down. We already kind of had the trip planned, but now we have back routed a business trip.
Yep.
Because now what we're doing is we're flying down, we're grabbing a car, and we're doing a detail and a ceramic coating. I'm bringing the few things that I need with me to do a detail and ceramic coating on this Cadillac. I'm going to film the whole process, use it on the Instagram page for the business and shit like that. And then of course, there's a reason to be leaving home and doing that,
bro.
So I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, no, that's legit.
That's a great idea.
Anything you can do with a business. I saw some shit the other day. Some restaurant out there named all their menu items like stapler and Arima paper is like the sandwich and soup combo, or like all the items on their menu are like something you could write off for a business expense, so that when you go there, like, and you get your receipt, it's like, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it's basically like printer paper and Sharpies and thumbtacks, or like those are all their food items.
That's just obviously a joke, but at the same time, it's halfway serious.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
you know what I mean.
It's
like
kind of genius when you think.
Well,
about
I mean,
it.
you know, you get the wrench, and it's like a drink, and it's like this guy buys a lot of wrenches.
Yeah,
can we do a fucking bros trip soon? Can we go somewhere fucking just like exclusive, just Vegas or fucking?
I would love to do that.
That would be so
for one
fun.
Listen, what are you doing on Saturday, bro? Let's do it.
Are you guys trying to like fly
Saturday.
out?
Yeah, Saturday.
We could go to the casino, to the cigar bar.
A little questage.
But I just want it to be something where we can, feel, comfortable to kind of get a little faded and not have to be too far away from like the world, in the sense of having to like worry about driving places.
Sure.
But, at the same time, like I'm also down to just do some classy shit too.
I wonder if we could keep somebody sober, and I'll just have them pull up in the bus.
Do you think? What would it take?
Well, no, I mean I can seat 6 in the bus.
Will you hand me that right there?
I can seat 6 in the bus, and we can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I can seat 6 in the bus. We can smoke in there. And what if maybe Chris wants to just drive and make a little bit of money?
Maybe.
And then it's just like, hey, and then we could roll out to the casino, get fucked up. He could smoke a cigar, maybe, and he can have as many drinks.
We got to get some cigars for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at the cigar bar. Yeah.
You guys want to do that?
That would be fun.
If
we don't go to the cigar bar, I still want to get some cigars.
At least how about like a booze cruise? Somebody cruises around and lets us smoke and drink.
I was gonna say
stay
today,
sober.
Oh, you're
That
talking about like a
sounds
real
really
booze
nice.
cruise.
Wherever
Today's
Zach would like to
Thursday.
go.
You're talking about.
Yeah, you're talking about hiring somebody to
Yep,
basically.
I've got
just-
the car that can drive. I got
to
a bus
just
that can drive.
Get the fucked up people all around town.
Yep, I've got 1, 2,
love
3, 4,
that.
5, 6. I have technically 6 seats other than the driver that could just be
That's
chilling.
fire, bro. Okay,
Should we be doing that?
That sounds like a luxury to me.
Okay, so we're already filled 3. Does B want to come?
Yeah, we need
What
to
are you
get
doing
some
on Saturday, B?
cigars.
Oh, this Saturday?
Yeah, this very Saturday.
I mean, yeah. It's Zach's birthday.
It's my birthday.
Today's Thursday.
I'm down. Yeah, I don't think I have anything going on. I'm supposed to go to a family thing, but I'd love to just ditch that for this.
Fuck
Yeah.
Don't clip this mic and tag my wife in it later.
Sure. I'd love to ditch my family. I'd love to ditch my family.
You're going to be
Yeah,
the
that's
end
fine.
clip.
So
like,
that's
I
4.
thought I made it. It's like
We
you're
have
at
2
the
more
end.
Right at
seats.
the end.
We have 2 more seats, and we still need a driver.
I mean, we can find a driver. We'll think Chris can drive. Possibly, if he's not working, then we'd be lucky. Or we
have 2 more seats to put in there. I mean, do we want to invite any of our
No, those are-
significant others?
those-
Just a bros
No,
trip.
no.
Who's
So
got
what
a
I
good
say-
Christian friend that'll drive?
Good Christian morals.
No, what I say
No,
is,
Chris will drive.
yeah,
Let's call him.
because you
Should
could,
we ask him right now?
yeah, ask him
Put
right
him on
now.
the mic.
Should I call him right now?
Yeah, call
let's
him right now. And I think that what you do for the last 2 seats is you keep those as fucking
Fuck pads.
Like no, you keep them as random seats because they're wild card seats.
Okay.
So you don't know who
Yeah.
And those are last minute hitters.
Could be anybody.
That could be anybody. You might see somebody. Yo, Johnson, what you doing? Hey,
All right.
you
here we
might
go.
find
Watch
somebody.
this. Ready?
Might run into John Cena.
I'm gonna propose. Hey, listen. I'm gonna propose that as a job. Shh. I'm gonna propose that as a job.
What's up, dog?
Hey, bro. Hey, I got a question for you.
Oh, shit.
Hey, so I got a job for you. All right, this is gonna happen on Saturday coming up, and I need you to drive for about Saturday, right? I need you to drive for about I don't know, 5 hours or so, starting at about 8 o'clock. Could you handle something like that?
Yeah,
Okay, Saturday, got you glued down.
this Saturday.
How much do I owe you? Yeah, from 8 o'clock, 5 hours. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1.
$100.
$100. That's a lot.
For what?
Let's
That's
do-
what I'm doing, Cody.
Let's do 60.
What are you talking? What am I doing? What am I driving?
You're just driving. You're gonna have fun, but you can't have any drinks or smokes.
Am I driving people's your work cars back? Is that what you're saying?
No, you're driving like friend. We're gonna have fun, and you're just gonna be the driver. No big deal.
Oh, I'm driving y'all.
Okay. I mean, you're gonna be hanging out.
Dropping up a package, bro.
He's like, listen, like, we're going to have all the fun. You're just going to sit there and fucking drive.
No, you're gonna be having the fun. Like, are you implying that you have like an addictive personality? Like, you could totally just be having the fun too.
Yeah, dude, this Saturday, 8 o'clock.
$60.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
And where am I meeting you? Your house?
I don't know. We'll talk about that price. All right. Yeah. No. We'll.
It's like 2 days away from now.
Okay. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Sweet. We'll talk more about it. We'll hash out the details.
All right. Call me tomorrow.
All right, man. Damn, I think we might have got ripped off on that.
Yeah, but bro,
But he's locked in.
$60. Hold on, 5 hours.
Here's the thing.
That's actually not a bad.
When we talk to him more, though, bro, it's for Zach's birthday. Chris is gonna be like, "Oh shit, I gotta get Zach something for his birthday." Okay, $35.
I know. No, I'll tell him. Yeah, there we go.
Bro, by the end of it, Chris is gonna be like, "I lost the money you paid me at the tables, bro."
Oh man, I mean,
We're all gonna lose money.
It's just tips only.
We could also go to Flat Stick. I don't know if you guys have been there before.
Well, that's part of the journey.
I have, and my advice on Flat Stick is
after 8 o'clock.
Is after 8 o'clock.
Yeah, of course.
Why?
Because
it's kids.
we
I
took my wife there on a date night.
No kids.
And we literally, it was like a Chuck E. Cheese, bro. We tried to do the mini golf, and there were kids literally like inside the mini golf holes, like climb behind like the netting and like shit.
Nobody's
to get
stopping them.
No, nobody's doing anything. There's no regulation at all. So we were trying
when
to
you're
do
a
our
kid,
thing.
you shouldn't have no regulations, bro.
And I didn't know, like, I had her smoke a blunt with me out on the street before we even went in. So we walked in and we were like, gee, bro, we was high as shit.
I wish I would have got that on the IG.
We were high as shit, bro. And she's like, why'd you get me fucking high to go be around a bunch of kids?
And you're like, oh, fuck, I didn't know. I did see that, though, when I was going, because it's actually pretty cool. You can go on their website and you can book a tea time.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, that's smart.
Which is super easy, right? And then it's like anything after 8 o'clock, there's no kids. So then it's just, so I was like, shit, we could book something for, So we could even go do some shit. Like he takes us out there even a little bit earlier out to Quest. We get some cigars, a little bit of whiskey.
Have a tea time booked.
We have tea time booked. We come back in. We do a little fun there, and then we can kind of hop around from there.
So we just basically booked we have a car, a bus, and a driver for the 60. It sounds like.
Yeah.
That's which all of a sudden, I felt like I was getting ripped off, but now it all of a sudden sounds
not
great.
that bad. If we're going to Quest and Flat Stick and all these places, like
good for the 60.
Really put them to work.
We can smoke and drink in there.
I got stamps on it, bro.
Bluetooth speaker.
God, now it's going to be a blast. Now I'm just excited.
Saturday night. Is that a plan? We're good?
Yeah, bro. You good, Brennan? You got any ideas?
I have no ideas.
You got nothing?
I mean, that's not true. I have ideas. I mean, but I think it is true. Like, do you want to talk about this on the podcast?
No.
Yeah. Makes for a great episode.
No, but
so 6:45, we'll all meet at so anybody out there that wants to come 2 weeks in the past, we got a time machine.
Oh, that's not what I mean. But
just watch my fucking Instagram stories, okay?
Yeah.
Watch the Instagram stories. That's what's important. Because you watch the Instagram stories, then you're gonna catch the minute details that you might not care about on the
Zach's gonna
podcast.
get fucked up. Cody's gonna get a black eye. Mike's gonna die.
Never
Bro.
that.
It's gonna be a great
Other
night.
way around. Cody's gonna get fucked up. Zach's gonna get a black eye.
What's gonna happen is
Other way around. I'm still gonna die. Bro.
comedy.
Jokes and spaghetti.
Fucked up
spaghetti.
Fucked up comedy. We're gonna have fun, man. That's what it's gonna be all about. We're just gonna be able to just have fun, and that's for me, learning that when you were a kid, it was all like I gotta get fucked up, and now
when I was
like
a kid, I said that a lot.
Now I'm like, oh, I got these little bit of tools to have fun. Like these aren't the thing. These are just things that are a part of the whole thing, which is just the freedom to just be like, I don't have to worry about shit. We're gonna just have fun, and that's why it's fun, even if it's not your birthday, right? It's like I love celebrating other people's birthdays, especially shit like this. So this is beautiful. So
this is good.
Yeah, I've never done this before. I've never had a driver.
Cheers.
Bro,
we have a driver now. Get a shot. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, dude, come
get
on.
a shot.
Pour
Give
up,
cheers.
bro.
Don't fake cheers, folks. Let's go.
It's Polon.
No more shots for me.
Yeah, get a shot. No fake shots, Cody.
No, I have cider. Oh, B's coming up for a shot. Get a shot, B.
How,
Get
baby?
a B shot.
Okay, let's fucking.
Yeah.
B will be there.
What do you got? You got cider? You need tequila?
I got cider.
Nah,
a splash. No, more than that. Good. All right, cheers.
Cheers, boys.
For Zach's planned birthday.
Let's go.
Yo, we just planned it over the phone. I can't believe he was like, I didn't have to work and I'll do that.
How did he not? I mean, he did catch on to that right away.
If he didn't,
yeah, this shit's nice, bro.
He would have said 120 and landed at 80.
Yeah.
He could have made extra.
Zach's like, I know Cody, and he's just like, I'm
just
cutting
saying.
whatever you tell me.
That's what I'm saying. The higher you go, the cut could just be a little higher.
5 hours worth of work. He hit me at he must be sober because that was a good
$75, but I'm drinking the whole time.
If he would have said 75, I would have cut him to 35.
Yeah.
Well, if he would have said 200, which is where I thought he was going to go.
If he would have said 200, I would have cut him probably about 80.
Here's the thing, bro.
fucking love this guy.
For 200, you could get you could hire a service. Like we could get somebody,
I know.
somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Last minute?
Yeah.
Think so?
We could Uber for that price.
You're right.
No, yeah, dude, it's so much better having a personal driver than it is like.
We're gonna be blowing blunts. We're gonna have the music pumping. We're gonna have a little stripper pole in there with us. We're gonna be swinging around with a stripper pole,
bro.
Of all the sober people we know in the world right now, we don't know any sober people that could drive us, like that are actually like just not drinking anymore.
Well, no, we do
There's
know
so
them,
many.
but we
Like,
do know them.
Good Christian folks.
We know them. They want 60 for 5 hours worth of work.
He is. Okay.
Yeah, he'll be sober.
I'm gonna have to put up with y'all for that.
I mean, and I'm not gonna lie, like you know, smoking weed is sober to me. So
No, he can smoke all he wants, but I just don't want to get pulled over. And if we get pulled over, I want it to be a 10, 15-minute ordeal so we can get back to our party.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
You know,
but dude, I'm about to make a playlist. You guys got me, dude. And this is like, man, wasn't this the shit that you do when you were a kid? You're like, it's my birthday. I'm about to make a playlist. I'm about to burn a CD.
burn CDs.
I gotta burn a CD
bro, I was
for
burning
this.
CDs for all the kids at school, charging them and shit, bro. Like, give me your list, like $5. I'll go hit you. Still tipping. What do you want, bro? What do you want?
Tipping on fofos,
Wrapped in fofos. Come on.
tipping on fofos.
Fofos, I'm sipping. Wood grain, I'm
I'm
gripping.
gripping.
Catch me lane, switching with the paint dripping. Turn your neck and your dame missing.
Yo, my girl asked me, she said, what's candy paint?
Are you serious?
I love it.
Did she smile?
I was like, I think it's the shiny stuff.
Did you
with
play a
the
top
colors.
laying back
Did
with
she-
the
no,
candy
did-
paint
was she-
rider?
When she asked the question, was she like being serious?
She was for real. She was like, what is candy paint?
It's candy paint.
Because I was saying it. I was like saying it in a
my
rhyme or something. She
God.
was just like, what is candy paint? And I was like, what is candy paint? I think it's just the very bright, vibrant, you know,
Colors with
and
like
designs
extra
within it.
clear coat.
Yeah, with extra clear coat. And when you lick it, it tastes like ice cream.
Yeah, inside.
And I think like for it to be really popping,
cream paint
it needs to
job.
be like
Inside peanut
still
butter, outside
dripping.
jelly.
Like that's
It's
like
gotta be dripping.
Yeah,
That's
it's
how I think
candy
it's
paint
Dripping off the frame,
Yeah,
bro.
that's right.
Dripping off the frame.
It's dripping. Man, it came through dripping.
the frame,
bro.
You don't even paint the frame.
No, it's dripping off the frame though. Bro, songs are fucking wild. What was I listening to the other day? I was listening to Rich Boy. Throw some D's on that bitch.
Little spotted Cadillac, throw some D's on that bitch.
Rich
I
boy
never
selling crack for
Wanna
jack shit tight, no slack. Just bought a Cadillac, throw some D's on that bitch.
Just spotted
Yeah.
I
Cadillac.
never slip, I never fall. A lot of hoes give me their number, but I never call.
Yeah.
Hey, what does he say? He said, and that's all. Every freak should have a picture of my dick on their wall.
Oh my
Pull
god.
over the shit's on for me to click. Yeah, this for my dog. Like,
Bro.
what are you saying, bro? All the
never
bitches got
fall.
pictures of your dick on their wall? What the fuck?
Man, remember that? You push it on your wall? You fucking cut
these
some out of a
hoes should have a
magazine
picture
and
of
put it
my
on
dick
your
on their
wall,
wall.
bro. You fucking... You know, that was wild. When I was like,
And that line just caught me, bro. I was like, what are you saying?
man, you guys, man, I've been fucking with the Russell, man. God damn,
Lil
bro.
Russell's sick,
Just
bro.
dropped
His
in-
hustle is sick,
Jesus,
man. Like,
bro.
he's
and
everywhere.
The thing that's crazy too is that he's like so like he really does. Dude, I just saw that he does splits. So like people who ordered the album early might have got a split. So it's a royalty that they'll get off of his shit for life.
That's cool.
What the fuck?
I don't even know how you would plan some
He
shit
said
like
your
that. That's
favorite
crazy.
rapper couldn't. I mean, maybe they could, but they wouldn't.
They would never.
They would never. That's what I was just like, Jesus Christ, this guy, dude. He's doing splits. He said if you're
so that gives you incentive to buy.
basically if you get shit early, like certain people like, you know, that bought shit early and were a part of different things that he offers or whatever, it's like, you know, that's where these incentives are, right?
Imagine what kind of a percentage you would have to give them to make them feel like they're actually getting a split.
Think about this, bro. If you were getting $20 a month,
That's what I'm saying. A quarter,
bought
a
Rose
quarter a
album.
sweater.
forever.
Yeah, a quarter a
perpetuity.
sweater. Yeah, exactly.
Forever.
And then all of a sudden he starts selling like 1,000 sweaters
That's
a day.
stupid for you to think like,
That's
bro,
great.
20 forever. Like, yeah, that's wild. So yeah, that type of shit, like, it's just a different way to approach it. I never would have thought of that. And the dude's hustle, and honestly, the it's so genuine.
Yeah.
It's not a facade person trying to like be, you know, an act. It's him, you know.
Because of the salesman in me, anytime the marketing is super good and super clean, I appreciate it. But I always then am like extra scrutinous of the talent, of the quality of the music.
Yeah.
You know, anytime I see like so much polish in the marketing, I'm like, yo, your marketing plan is 110%. What the fuck?
Why is it so
It
good?
makes me question like who is it that wants me to see you? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is really pushing you? Like, where's that coming from? Is this your own hustle? But then when you hear the music and like the message and like everything is just backing up, and you can really tell like this is coming from this man.
He's talking about, yo, how many of you have had CNN in your house? I had CNN in my house. Maybe you had MTV. Maybe. CNN. I'm just like, dude, it's just different. It's crazy. He's from the Bay, but he's all over the place. La Russell. It's fucking nuts, dude. He was doing those fucking concerts in his back, and in this song that I was showing you, that song I posted on my Instagram. I'm fucking obsessed with it. I've listened to it a bunch of times. Mud Cakes, and he's talking about how like the grass is the best seats. He's like, we don't have a ticket price. You know, what do you think it's worth?
Yeah.
Like,
you pay me what you think it's
Yeah,
worth.
pay me what you think it's worth. Cut out my esophagus before I give you a verse. Like, he just fucking, the dude is, it's just like, it's like when you see something special.
Yeah.
It's
Does
just,
he not do
real.
features?
I don't know.
wouldn't imagine he
kinda
does.
Came out of nowhere,
right?
bro. Like last six,
Came out of nowhere.
7 months, bro. He just kind of came out of nowhere.
fucking came out of nowhere, bro. And fucking
Had it all together
listen,
before he hit go.
And he said the thing. There was like, oh, what do you wish that you would have done? You know, known earlier that you would have done. And he was like, I just had to do the work. He's like, if I'd have done the work, I'd have been right here then. And now and I just did the work. And you just do the work, and now you're here.
Yep.
He's like, that's
true.
it. And he the thing is that he gives everybody the game. He doesn't hide the game, right? His merch, the shit that he's selling, fuck the industry, right? The dude is literally giving the blueprints out to like making good content. That was his whole thing, right? Like, you put ads behind good content. So you put content out there, the shit that you saw organically was like, ooh, people really like that.
Then you put weight
then you
behind
put
that. Yeah.
you put behind that. And so he's like, he was just exposed, hey, this is what we did. And we started off putting this behind it, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. And but it was good content. And I don't know, it's just crazy, man. Like, it's just somebody who's willing to give the game, somebody who's I just really love the music and the movement. And if he comes to fucking Seattle, I'm going.
Hell yeah. Dope.
Yeah, I want to go see Trevor Noah coming in April.
know, right?
Coming in April. I'm about to buy my tickets. They just went on sale.
Seattle?
Here, Spokane.
What the fuck, really?
Yeah, Trevor
Noah's
Noah.
coming, yep.
Trevor Noah coming to April. I think I'm gonna buy tickets.
Daily Show host Trevor Noah. You know Trevor Noah dating Dua Lipa?
What?
Yeah, they was seen out smooching just like a week ago.
Good for him.
Good for Trevor Noah, bro.
Good for him. You know, I also want to go see. I would love to take my girl to go see Ari Lennox.
Yes,
in
I
Seattle.
love Ari, bro.
God,
I love Ari.
Dude,
Ari's so sick.
So sick.
And she's fucking hilarious too. If you've ever seen any of her like Instagram
her lives,
live shit,
yeah,
and stuff,
her lives.
Like, she's got
great.
clips for days that just crack me up. She's good shit.
Yep, it's God damn! All of a sudden, it just felt like it's like coming to a close. It just felt like it's time. All of a sudden, it was like,
yeah, just all the air deflated there. That's okay. We just leave it what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What you got? You got anything?
What do I got?
What do you got?
Nothing.
It's our birth. It's our birthday.
It's our birthday.
Your birthday too?
No.
No, we can all just celebrate though. You know, like
Celebrate.
Like we're all gonna just celebrate like it's everybody's birthday.
Yeah.
Because we're all gonna get cigars and whiskey and fun.
That's gonna be fun as fuck.
Let's
bro.
go.
What about okay?
I don't want a cake on my birthday.
I'm like totally trying to plan this on air. I'm like, what about dinner?
Bro, we got shit to talk
You guys
about.
want to go to Clink Dagger? Let's go.
You guys want to go to Clink?
I want some fucking
You guys got
medium
Clink
rare. I
money?
want something hitting. Let's go.
Whoa, Zach said, let's go, folks. He's balling.
No, hey, listen.
You about to pay for
I just
my
want
meal
to
on
eat.
your birthday.
I just want to eat
He's
beautifully.
balling. Look at him.
No, we don't have to do anything fancy. Honestly, I'm good for fucking slices of pizza at
I'm
the
good
Monterey
for-
Cafe.
I'm
baby.
good for fat burger at the casino, bro. Like, you know, we'll figure it out. They got shit out there. They got all kinds of shit.
I'm like a eat before we go so we can sip and smoke, be good, right?
Eat
Probably
before we
hit the
go so we can
casino,
sip and smoke.
hit the fucking flat
Eat
stick,
before we go.
be pretty lit, and
I'm
then
trying to eat before I go, then eat some more, then hit the liquor store. Yo, I'm trying to eat before we go so we can sip and smoke. Trying to eat before we go so we can sip and smoke. Trying to eat before we go so we can sip and smoke. You ain't on that wave, then you a little joke.
And now I'm feeling like a sumo. Ooh, oh, I think I got a shot. I need two more. Oh, give me two more. Oh, what you saying? I need a little more pizza. I need a little more cigar, a little more liquor. Hey, we take a ride. I think I'm a little sicker. Just kidding. Let's run it back. I'm not getting that sick. Hey, I'm rolling a blunt and they calling it a stick. Hey, it's smooth shit. Hey, what you saying? That shit I hear ain't shit. Hey, come on, let's go. We freestyling on the birthday for sure.
Exactly what you're talking about, though, bro. It's just a freeing of the words. It don't have to mean nothing.
It feels good.
It
Yeah,
does,
it feels
doesn't
good when you just let it out.
All right.
Well, you know, I appreciate everybody listening and tuning into this podcast because really it means a lot. You know, especially episodes like this where we're just really just hanging out. This is what we probably would have done if we weren't on camera. So the fact that we get to hang out and you guys kind of get to be a fly on the wall is cool. It's cool that we get to let you in on this. You know, we're lucky to be here. So what I would just encourage everybody to do listening to this podcast
it's happy to be here, bro.
Is just to practice gratitude every time you wake up in the morning. Just really like reflect on the things that you really can be thankful for and really grateful for, because really when you have a second chance, think of people like Burner. You know, there's people like Christina Applegate. You know, she got breast cancer, diagnosed with MS. You know, Burner got diagnosed with cancer, got a second chance. Like really, you know, don't wait for your second chance. Like treat it right now like it's your second chance, because if you start eating greens and just do the good shit now, you know what I'm saying? Because if you do it now, then you don't have to worry about being on some type of deathbed, got saved, now you fucking new man type shit.
So eat your greens, damn it.
Be a new person now. Do the things you need to do now. Be happy now and live like what they say, like live like every day like it's your last, but like seriously live as if, you know, you're just happy and grateful to grasp what we have right now, which is, you know, it's beautiful, man. It's time, it's people, it's loved ones, it's Thanksgiving. It's past that, whatever. I love you. Thank you.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Peace.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here, breathing this fresh air, living my best life, even when the shit ain't fair, even when the love ain't there. Yo, I'm just happy to be here, smoking some good weed, not thinking what could be. I'm just here in the right now, doing me till it's lights out. Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, cause I know that shit could be worse. So what I spit in these verses gon' make some history first.
Show 'em I'm happy to be here. I'm living my best life.
Yo, you living without fear?
You wonder what that's like?
Like a breath of some fresh air.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
I haven't smoked. I haven't done nothing today.
Whoa!
I'm fucking feeling a little anxious actually.
I wish you would have just said that on air.
We're not on air yet.
No, I wish you would have on air.
I'm coming in clean, bro.
I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in clean, bro. I'm coming in hot. Coming in clean. I'm coming in. Oh, I'm coming in clean. Oh, I'm coming in clean. Hey, I'm coming in. Oh, I'm coming in clean. I'm coming in. I'm coming in clean. I'm coming in. I'm coming in clean. Hey, I'm coming in hot.